Oregon mountains. White Sands Missile Range exit. You know, in the old days, see El Paso's way over there. You can't really see it. You can see some of the Franklin Mountains. In the old days, they would let you could take the White Sands Missile Range exit here. In other words, to drive into the White Sands Missile Range base. And they would let you continue on, and you're going down what we called War Road. You're hugging the mountain, and then eventually you come out to northeast El Paso. And at some point they got strict about that and acted like you had to have clearances. In the old days, you used to be able to take a nice little shortcut, and things were much more relaxed. How many of you remember in the old days when we didn't have any signage out here? Like, you wouldn't know where to turn off for Cloudcroft. You wouldn't know where to turn off for Ruidoso. They didn't have it marked. They had nothing marked. That was left over from World War II. When all signs were, if they had been there before, well, they were definitely removed. But the idea that nobody, unless somebody knew what was out here, could find their way around. They didn't start putting signs up again until like the 1980s or the 1990s at some point. I do remember this, and in the 1980s we still didn't have, like at the cabin, there were no street signs, nothing. Had nothing like that. And then sometime, I guess in the 1990s, they installed street signs and street addresses. Tried to get a little more civilized. Where we're heading up over the pass. This is the pass to get over the Oregon mountains and then come down into Las Cruces. See the little stuff there? That's why they call it Oregon Mountains, because the idea being that's like pipe organs. I miss Buddy. Buddy and I would I'd always stop at Aguirre Springs to turn off for Aguirre Springs to give Buddy a break and let him get out and wander around and play and go to the bathroom, drink water. See, we're climbing high. But if you were to compare this to Cloudcroft, like the cabin's on top of those clouds somewhere, so to speak. I think the overpass here comes to 5,000 something feet, maybe higher. Turn that off.